Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's a special Halloween night presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. This to McLaurin. Side.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. They'll run it with Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 19 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games. They've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Now Bernard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. Mecole Hardman, 95 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And we're in the middle part of this season where each week starts to become a little more important, and especially this, Charles, being a division matchup.
Yeah, you haven't fired the starter's pistol or rang the bell lap like they do in track and field for the sprint to the finish, but you're starting to eye it, aren't you? You got to pile up those wins, put them in the left-hand column, not the L's in the right-hand column.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Reddick sets to pass it. he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10, Reddick forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Here's Reddick to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Reddick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bradley. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit of the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal. And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. Now Reddick. Touchdown! Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Possession of the football goes over to Carolina, and they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A give to Jones. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. The give is to Jones. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. This defense for the Saints, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Jackson. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Chris Herndon, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point put through by Suckham, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch. And taken successfully. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Another try after the 1st down sack. Reddick, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Reddick. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into covers because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. On first down, Bradley. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
He'll drop to throw. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off near the 26. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Herndon's got it complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a carry for Bernard. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Jackson's throw taken in by Samuel.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 26. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Now Jackson on first down.
He's going to drop this one down to Bernard.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Chris Herndon with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Second. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Mecole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Reddick. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Buying time to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So we've reached half. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints set to go here to begin the third quarter, and they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
57 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Reddick out of the backfield. He's got Jordan Wilkins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. Looking to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker.
And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Out right here to Herndon. And he's got some space here. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson to throw.
Getting it out wide here to Bernard.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Jackson. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point put through by Sucker. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Saints coming back out, ready to go for this next drive.
And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Quick slant here to Smith.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. They pick up 12, and it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked off at the 25, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. 6 yards left on second down. Back to throw. They'll roll him out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. It didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Saints on third down. How about this stat? A perfect 9 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Jackson now. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The Panthers on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Corey Littleton with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. He finds his man, complete. It's Bradley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. They'll run on first down. It's Bradley, and he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Bradley, he'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bradley. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
2nd and 5 now. Reddick.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Gano's kick is good. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Jackson to throw. They'll drop this off for Bernard.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Jackson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Bradley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bradley, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run on first down. Bradley. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.